Roblox tycoons, but known for their usual gameplay of pressing buttons, buying droppers, and collecting cash. But what if there was more to it? What if I made the tycoon that seemed fun and friendly from the outside, but was actually, secretly, a horror game? Now I bet you're thinking, how are you going to make a tycoon scary? Well, I've actually got a pretty good idea. So because tycoons are mainly about stepping on buttons, I'll be able to use them as an easy way to trigger stuff. For example, you might think that you're just buying a dropper. Nothing scary about that, right? Wrong! Because when you step on the button to buy it, it'll activate the jump scare instead. But I'm getting way ahead of myself, because before I start working on any of the horror aspects, I need to work on the normal gameplay. So to get things started, I opened up Roblox Studio and created a new base plate. But before building or scripting anything, I went ahead and changed a few of the lighting properties to make it look more bright and colourful to set the tone of the game. And also because the default lighting looks really bad. Now that the lighting's done, it's time to start working on the map. But the problem is, I had no idea what I wanted the map to look like. So I opened up Microsoft Paint to try and come up with a few ideas. And after about, 5 minutes of just staring at a blank screen, I eventually came up with this map design. So you can see that we have the tycoon at the top, some terrain around the edges, a few trees, and whatever this is meant to be. I have no idea what it is, but yeah, I'm sure it's not important. So now that I had a map layout in mind, I went back into Roblox Studio and got to work. And the map was actually pretty quick to make because I was building in such a basic style, because I wanted it to look like one of those classic Roblox games. So I added a row of terrain on each side of the map, I placed down a few trees and rocks, and made the path that will lead to all of the tycoons. But I set the game to single player, so I don't know why I made more than one. But anyway, that's pretty much it for the map. Which means it's time to start working on the actual tycoon system. So I started off by making a model of the door that you'll be able to claim, then I added a GUI to the door to show whether the tycoon is available or not. Then for the script inside of it, it checks if the tycoon's owner value is set to nobody, and if it is, then it updates the value and GUI to the player's username and then walk through the door. I'm also going to use the owner value for some of the other mechanics later on, like collecting cash and buying objects. And speaking of objects, it's about time I start adding some in. The first object you'll be able to buy is a basic dropper. So I got to work on creating the model, then to get the dropper to actually, drop stuff. It creates a new part every time the button has been clicked, then the part is positioned at the dropper's spawn location, which will make it fall onto the conveyor belt. And speaking of the conveyor belt, I realised that I actually forgot to make it. So I quickly added in a part, then changed its size, position, and colour. And then I set its linear velocity property, hey that rhymed, to -8, which means that any part that touches it will move. So now that we have the dropper system up and running, we'll start making some money. But the thing is, we don't have a way to collect it yet. To fix this, I created a model of the cash collector and added a GUI on the front to act as a screen, which will show you how much cash you have saved up. Then to get the collector to work, it basically sets the player's cash value to the saved up cash value, then it resets the saved up cash back down to 0 to prevent an infinite money glitch, which, as good as it sounds, it would break the entire game. So now that we have a way to earn cash, we also need a way to spend it. So I duplicated the first dropper, deleted the button, and then I changed the script to automatically spawn the parts. Then I duplicated the new dropper a few times and lined them all up behind the conveyor belt, but I didn't want them all to be visible straight away, so I put them inside of replicated storage and created this button so you can buy them. And to get the buying system to work, each button has to have two values inside of it, one for the object and one for the price. Then for the script inside of it, I decided to go for more of a linear setup, and the reason I decided to do it like that is because I thought it would be easy to write a story and add the horror aspects. But nope, I was wrong. The script literally ended up being over 750 lines long. What the hell? But hey, at least it works, even if it is the most inefficient script ever. So once I had the buying system set up, I went ahead and finished building the rest of the tycoon. I added in walls, windows, an entire second floor, and all of the furniture inside. Then came the annoying part, creating a button for every single object and updating all of its values, which literally took me forever. But once I had finished, the tycoon was complete, which means all I had to do now was add in the horror aspects. And the way I did this was by adding dialogue to guide the player through the game, kinda like a tutorial. But as the player progresses, the dialogue starts to get, let's just say, weird. I did this by going through different parts of the game and writing dialogue based on what's happening at that point. I also created 4 different images of the guide that'll change depending on what the dialogue says. So now when we play the game, then the dialogue appears, and whoa, would you look at that? Make sure to subscribe if you're enjoying the video so far, or else he will find you. So now that I had the dialogue system set up, I needed to come up with a story as to why the tycoon is scary in the first place. So, this isn't just any ordinary tycoon. This is once the guy's home. He used to live here with his family until the day he set it on fire, and no one survived, except him. And ever since then, he's been getting players to rebuild his home through this tycoon. But they always uncover the truth, and anyone who learns a secret will meet the same fate as his family. Well, that got a bit depressing, but that pretty much explains why the guide is acting so strange, because he doesn't want you to find out his secret. But the guide's secret isn't the only scary part about the game, because I went back and added in a few jump scares randomly throughout the Tycoon to keep the player on edge. The first jump scare is triggered when you buy the final dropper. When you step on the button to buy it, it suddenly changes the lighting and replaces the dropper's parts with human arms. Yeah, that's definitely not normal. The second jump scare appears when you buy the second floor. As soon as you hit the button to buy it, it triggers this insane glitching effect and flashes some creepy dialogue on the screen, warning you not to go upstairs. But, of course you have to, because this is a horror game after all. The third and final jump scare happens after you complete the Tycoon. When you buy the last object, 5 mysterious items appear around the map. And once you find them all, a cutscene plays, ending with a terrifying jump scare, which then leads you to getting kicked from the game with this creepy message. Oh my, how does it know my name? And that brings us to the end of the game. But before I published it, there were a few extra things that I wanted to add. First of all, I added sound effects to all of the game mechanics, and then I found some peaceful music to play in the background. Ooh yeah. After that, I created a custom starter character to replace the player's default avatar so it fits in with the rest of the game. And finally, I created a colourful main menu screen to try and make the game look all happy and friendly. But little do they know that it's actually terrifying. And that's basically the game done, so I quickly made an icon and thumbnail, added them to the game page, and hit publish. So if you want to check out the game for yourself, then there'll be a link to it in the description down below. And while you're doing that, I'm going to send the game to my friend to see his reaction. But he has no idea what the game actually is, so this is going to be interesting.
Alright, here we go. I'm gonna test this. I was worried that it's actually gonna be like a horror game, but judging from this, Tycoon, I'm pretty sure it's not, so let's just play it. Happy Home Tycoon. Alright, here we go, play. Hi there, welcome to... okay. Alright, I didn't have enough time to read that, but cool, okay. Great, I buy the dropper to start earning cash. Okay. Perfect. Now save up $25 for the next dropper. Am I gonna get money or what? Oh, I have to click the button. I'm an idiot. Money, money, money. Okay. You're doing great. I'll leave you to it and check back in later. Cool, thank you. Okay, cool. We can get the next dropper. That's nice. Oh! Do you guys just see that? Oh, that was scary. Oh, what's that? What is that? Is that an arm? That's scary. Bit of a plot twist. Maybe it is a horror game after all. Walls? Oh, we can get walls now. Look at our lovely house right now. It's looking awesome. When can we get the laser gate door? When can we get that?
12 seconds later.
Laser. Yes! We get lasers! That's awesome. I love this game. Oh, we got lasers. Does it kill me? No, it doesn't. Of course it doesn't kill me. But look at that. We'll just get a second floor then. Staircase. Oh my... Why would you do that to me? Why would you... Why? This game has an evil twist. It's sinister, and I don't like it. Is there just like occasional jump scares then or something? Is that what's going on here? Okay, let's get something else. Let's get this. A bath. Let's get a bath. Let's get a sink. Get a toilet. Oh, we can afford a toilet. Can we sit on the toilet? Oh, we can sit on the toilet. And then a bed. Yes, because I need my sleep. Closet. That's concerning. I don't want to get that, but I'm going to save up for it anyway. Okay, that should be enough, probably. Let's get the mystery thing, whatever the mystery thing is. Wait, what? What's this then? There's nothing left to do now, so you can just leave. Fine, thank you. What? Oh, I did nothing. Oh, do I want to go downstairs? There's going to be something there, isn't there? I don't want to go. This is freaking me out. Okay. What is that? Please stop. Well, I'm not gonna, am I? What's that under there? That's a knife. That's not very good. Oh my goodness me. Is there anything? What the? Nah. There's something going on in this game and I don't like it. Gamer mate, what have you done? I don't want to go down there. I actually don't. There's gonna be a horrible jump scare, I know it. I'm going down there. Okay, you can do it. No. Okay. Right, let's see. And then do I click this? This is all your fault. Oh. You found out the truth, my secret. And now you will say... Oh, you will... Will I now? Oh. Oh dear. Right, okay. Oh my. Oh no. Well, that was fun. That was great. I loved that.
Well, it sounds like you enjoyed it, which is pretty good. I guess that means the game was a success. Woohoo! So if you want to check out the game for yourself, there should be a link to it in the description. Also make sure to check out the video on screen now because it's cool, and you should like it, so please go watch it.